All right, so number 2, it says today everything at the store is on sale. The store offers a 20% off discount. We've already talked about discount is a keyword for decrease. Okay, we are going to have a smaller answer than what we started with because we're getting money off the total. Okay, that being said, there's 2 ways you can solve this. You could either find 20% of $18, or if you like to use the percents first, you can do 100% minus 20% and use 80%, and you would find 80% of 18. Okay? Either way you solve this, you're going to get it right. Now, these look different. That's because for this one, you need to do additional step. Once you find 20%, you don't want that money. You're saving that money. You have to subtract because it's a decrease problem. Here, I already subtracted. Okay? So if I find 20% of 18, I got to change this to a decimal. You can either go 2 to the left, or you can divide by 100. But I get 0.20 of means times 18. In your calculator, you're going to type that in. You should get 3.6. This is the discount. This is the money I saved. So your last step is to subtract that from the total. So if I do that, I'm going to get 14.4. We're talking about money, so it should be 14.40. Okay, over here, 80% of 18. Change this to a decimal, 0.80 times 18, and you get 14.40. Okay, both will get you the right answer. All right, B. It says if the regular price of an item is X dollars, so it is unknown. I don't know if the shirt is $100. I don't know if it's $5. What would be the discount in dollars? What would be the rule? Okay, so you're thinking about what rule did I use? What did I have to do to the total? So I'm going to look above at my work, okay, and I see, well, here's the total, and then I see here's the total, and here's the total. This is where I'm using 18. Now, this says I could multiply by 0.2, and then I can subtract that discount. This, to me, is an easier rule. I'm finding the K value. The K value is 0.80. I want 80% of whatever my total is. So to show that, I want 80% of any total. That's it. Okay? Last part, C. We now know the discount is $22. So that was after I took the money away. After I took away 20%. What was the original price? And we wrote a note to ourselves. That means I have to divide. Okay? And I'm going to divide the sale price divided by the percent, because I got to work backwards. Okay? Well, what was my percent? It's a decrease, right? 100 minus 20%. I'm left with that 80%. Changing that to a decimal, 0.80. So now I'm going to take the sale price was 22 divided by 0.80, and the hope is that I get a number bigger than 22. And because this number is smaller than 1, that has to happen, right? So if I divide 22 by 0.8 in my calculator, I get 27.5. To check my answer, I could do, well, what's 27.50 times 0.8? Because that's what it is, right? Original total times the discount equals, in your calculator, you should get 22. All right? Make sure you have all this written down.